This is a utility to adjust the volume with your mouse as opposed to keyboard shortcuts. And let me just give you a quick demo before I go into the settings of it. So it's called 3RVX, and it gives you an on-screen display as you can adjust, so I'm making it louder and softer, and then you can also mute it. The icon doesn't show mute as well as it could. So it also puts a tray icon that looks just like your volume, and you can use that to adjust the volume like so. So you can drag it up and down, and you can also use the keyboard. So I have it set to control mouse scrolling up and down, so I just hit control and then scroll the mouse up and down to adjust it. The options are pretty simple, so you can have it run on Windows Startup, so it's always running. You can play sounds when it adjusts the volume up and down. You can change how much it goes up and down, and then you can change some of the mixer settings here. On the display, you have visibility, some fading time settings, and then where to display it on the monitor, and then the hotkey setup. So for some reason, the one thing I noticed is that mute wouldn't take my key combination. So the defaults were using the Windows key. I switched it to control for mouse wheel down and up, but when I try to do the key combination for control and then middle clicking, oh, look at that, it took. Well, never mind. So let's see if it works. Yep, there we go. So maybe you just have to do it a few times. The skin chooser is a little bit of a nuisance as well, because you can't see what the skins look like. So if I want to try the default skin and then hit save, then I have to go back to the skin chooser and then try, say, the ice one, and then it shows. So it's a little bit of a hassle to pick the skin that you like. I would have liked a preview somewhere here. That's something that you can add in later. I kind of like the Vista 2008, although one of these other ones, yeah, that has a little volume button that looked kind of cool. There was one more that had, oh, that's the one I already had. The Vista, yeah, that has the number there that could be useful. So once you pick your skin, you can adjust volume as easy as pie. It also has a link to the mixer, and you can see a separate setting for 3RVX that you can adjust the volume on. And that's it in a nutshell.